Hey guys, welcome to a new month and a new week, and this week's video is going to be all about my experience at the Nairobi Design Week. I have never been to the Nairobi Design Week, and this is like the 9th edition, so clearly I was not doing a very good job about attending this. But I don't want to give a very long intro because I took a lot of footage and I would rather explain Nairobi Design Week as you watch the footage of what I saw, what happens, what it's all about and all that. And I'm also going to explain a little bit about World Design Week because Nairobi Design Week is part of World Design Week, and it's good to understand maybe where it all stems from. Because I think sometimes here in Kenya we just think someone came up with this event and how come it's only in Nairobi and not anywhere else in the world and all that. There are actually reasons why it's only in Nairobi, etc. Anyway, it is part of a bigger global design week, so I will explain a bit of that. I tried to look for video content that explains this, and I actually realized there is none, so I decided that's going to be the format of my video. So I will explain that. Meanwhile, it's still ongoing. Even as you're watching this video, there is still the rest of the week to go. It's ending on Sunday, so if you have not gone for this year's edition, definitely go. It's there every year for about 10 days, so plenty of days to choose from. There are different activities every single day. There are some days I think that don't have a lot of activity, but even if you go on the day that don't have a lot of activity, you will still be able to walk around, look at the exhibits, interact with creatives and so on. But do check out their website. I have written it at the bottom here somewhere on this screen to check the schedule. Maybe you'll decide to go on a specific day that maybe the activities are more of interest to you. But if you're a creative, whether digitally or you still work with your hands analog like I do, definitely worth checking out. So let's go. World Design Weeks is a network for design weeks and festivals around the globe. There are about 40 networks of design weeks and festivals around the world, with the main objective being to collaborate in design and develop economy of creative fields. Design weeks range in size and strategy and are either private or government owned, independent of each other. The most established ones are Milan, London, Helsinki, and Barcelona. More than one city can join per country, but you can learn more about Design Week's membership and how to create a festival through their website. This is the 9th edition of Nairobi Design Week, or Nairobi Design as it's popularly known, and they work together with communities to showcase design and bridge the gap with other industries. Having been there since 2015, they offer unique opportunities to engage thousands of people in the annual festival in Nairobi at the Opportunity Factory. They create bespoke products and experiences and consult throughout the year and embrace new design methodologies, diversity of thought, and interdisciplinary values. The theme for this year was We Got This, and as I mentioned earlier, the exhibition is ending on Sunday, and I did take video footage, and I'm going to show you the exhibition and the market of what I saw, and maybe you could also go check it out for yourself. It's definitely worth going to see. There were a lot of things to see at the exhibition, but I will focus on fashion and gift items for this video. So the first one would be the Shaba, which is a studio that makes sisal bags, very innovative sisal bags with the leather on it. And they work with indigenous communities where sisal grows in its natural form and way, and they empower the women there to actually make the bags for sale. The next one that I went to that I found very fascinating was Mana Crystal Designs, where she makes frames and other wooden products with reclaimed wood. And she had some fantastic Ethiopian crosses on display, and she gave me a bit of the Ethiopian history, especially about the crosses. Did you know that crosses from different regions look different? I didn't even know that, I guess because I've not gone to Ethiopia. And she had also this fire starter kits that were just very, very interesting. Definitely check out her stand. It was very educational. And those there are the fire starters. Next to them was Turkana Sessions by Content House. Content House is a collective of different artists, from filmmakers to artists to writers and all that. So from the exhibition, you could see a lot of that. There were a lot of photographs and visual display of things to do with the Turkana culture, from their beadwork, what they wear, what they use in the kitchen. And I also got this nice footage of a spear. There was the Creative DNA exhibition, which is a partnership between British Council and Trio Media. The exhibition is a showcase of contemporary fashion and jewelry designs from Kenyan designers, and is an incubator that basically prepares them to be ready for market, both locally and internationally, with a partnership with UK Fashion Scout. There is a call out every year, and they do check your creativity and your storytelling, and they take about 20 designers from both jewelry and fashion items, and then you get into the program and they train you, and then they further shortlist you to showcase in the UK. To learn more about the program, definitely check out their exhibition at the event. There was a photographer who had a space in the exhibition space called Eric Manyara. And if you just look at the work, even from what I'm showing, you could see it's very, very editorial, very creative. At least as a designer, I could see how much fun it would be to be able to work with him for those over-the-top creative photo shoots. He also works a lot with musicians who want to do album cover art, and anyone who just wants anything creative, even if you just want it for yourself. He's very, very open. Do check out his Instagram. You'll be able to see more of his work and be able to contact him so that you can be able to arrange a shoot. He's willing to come to you, or you go to his studio, whichever works. And definitely the options are endless and the possibilities are numerous, and you definitely have a lot of fun. And yeah, his rates are also fair. The designs you're currently seeing are from vendors from Ananse Africa. So Ananse Africa is a marketplace where you could be able to sell your fashion items, whether it is clothing or jewelry, and they basically train you on how to sell on their platform. They have guidelines on photography, guidelines on how to upload things on their website and everything like that. So it's definitely worth checking out and interacting with them at the event or even after. I loved the art card selection of greeting cards, notebooks, journals, planners, water bottles. They are very, very beautiful and unique designs with African-inspired prints. So if you're looking for a gift item, they're definitely the place to go with reasonably priced items. They also had some home items. The art cart, meaning engineering and art, was also present, mainly showcasing their wooden sunglasses and eyeglass frames. Very unique. If you wear glasses, definitely worth checking. Very eco-friendly products. And also the glass cases were made from the materials they use to make corkscrew. I don't know if it's upcycled, but very, very environmentally friendly products. Definitely worth checking out. Then we have the Africa Collect Textile, which is a company that basically takes old clothes, especially denim, because majority of the things are made from denim, and upcycles them into new products, from rugs to clothes to even just fabric that people can buy and use for other projects. They are all about the circular economy, and you can find them at the Opportunity Factory because that's where their workshop is, and that's also where you could donate your old clothes, where they repurpose them. The ones that can be given to charity are given to charity, and the ones that cannot, they use them to make various things. You can check their website and their social media pages. Rusty Fundi had some very unique contemporary furniture. They are primarily metal fabricators, and they make all sorts of furniture, and what they brought were mainly their tables and chairs from their latest collection. Very, very beautiful work. Then there was Kavulani. The artist behind the brand does very, very many things, but what really stood out to me as a fashion designer was her fabric design, which is very beautiful and also available online. You can actually buy it from undameta.com, and you can order for as many meters as you want, and you support her. She has very, very, very beautiful work. She also has her prints on t-shirts and sweatshirts, so you could actually just buy products from her with her prints on it as well. So check out her Instagram page for everything else she does, and I'm sure you will be delighted. There are panels and workshops that happen on a daily basis in the middle of the week and also in the weekend at the Baraza and also in the courtyard. Some of the discussions are by Microsoft, Content House, Ananse Africa, Moringa School, and many others. If you check the website, you will actually see the timetable of what happens when. So check out that website. Outside the courtyard, apart from the market, there were other types of interactive sessions, such as what Hisi Studio was doing, teaching people some Braille. That included the Braille alphabet. If you wanted to learn how to write something in Braille, you learned it there, as well as their merchandise was on sale, and it has tactile print in Braille. It definitely gives you a glimpse to the world of visually impaired persons. Next, there was Tatre's embroidery workshop, where you learned how to do hand embroidery stitches. You could just sit there and interact with other people doing embroidery. It was powered by Maisha by Nisria, which is an organization that's a non-profit organization that create fashion items, and the technique of embroidery is actually Palestinian. There was another workshop by Sequoia, where you would have seen a lot of people doing beading and painting, and it was free, so you could just participate in the workshop. But generally, they do provide professional support for emerging craft artists and cultural professionals. And they have various ways that you could support their work, from purchasing the items to donating things and even just joining their community initiatives. Do check out their website. Then we did also have International Transformation Foundation, who support various community projects and was selling very nice Nairobi water bottles to support their efforts. So we end the session with just a few things that were on sale at the market. As you can see, it was very, very busy. So when you get time, do check out what is on sale. So to conclude, I hope you have enjoyed that video. I hope you've learned a lot, and I hope you'll check out the Nairobi Design Week. Next time's video, I won't say next week because it will be next week, But next time's video will be about the Opportunity Factory itself, where the Nairobi Design Week was hosted. So look out for that video. Maybe you'll understand more about the Opportunity Factory, because it's a whole other space on its own. It has tours you can do actually. I think they're open like every day, maybe except Sunday, maybe it would be as busy, but you could actually just go there and watch creatives work. I will explain much more next week so that you could see if you want to collaborate with people who create there, or you just want to learn about processes or how different things are made, whether it's glass art or leather product or weaving. There's a lot. I saw a lot. I'll try as much as possible to share the information, even with the footage I got. So do watch out for that video, and thank you so much for tuning into this one. Bye.